So I mean, Ghana Football Association, Kopiemo, Kumasi, Congress, to me, a course or hot and na Ocean and Sishan etia na opinion for Kukudam, and on BPMO, what you made in say sports minister, GFE, ex-co members, some in our BPMO, na you made in it, na Abe Crabeshe, na Sembaqua na a year, I said my back up before a copy of more Jimmy say was the nomination fees ama Ghana Football Association or my next elections no na Oshesen na share na dia na so to me ejitum a congress to me jitum new rates are or dia ba for nomination fees into offer president here na as a 2019 election no mutia 5,000 cities. Siani there proposed fee no 50,000 Ghana cedis. Na Opesoy executive council member in 2019 it was 2,500. Sisiano do fee no 15,000.
That's $100,000 there. $100,000. Will you move $5,000? Still one boka. Why not?
Elimination by rough 30.
Yes. Elimination by coefficient.
And only asema be more na initially no obi banning the team no and football people or more complain say adosu do. And now I copy mu congress asia general secretary aba for your consideration proposal of new fees proposal of nomination fees for next election no ujituma na mujitum te say obi ampeja densa obi answer that form. They say unanimously in there. Omujitum say indeed from 5,000 to 50,000 no. Emuye de. Enti didi anamo omoye obra document meto ho no. They say obi anya adwen sakra on the day of a battle no. And on the day we bet me raise your objection. Enti we ni asem kakra for whereby sisi ani there. Sena shisha netie no. I can comfortably sit here and congratulate Ket Edwin Simon Okraku as on his re-election as GFA president in October. Just I didn't say ever course October.
Yeah.
But as I sit here,
they retained.
Obiba te how yeah. Me say Ket Okraku, you go another 10 years. Obeko another 4 years.
Okay.
Obeko. Jemi who enrano. Sammy. Them who and chief of staff no GFA chief of staff no I share green no Mr. Sammy football people journalists no mu ye didi they no mu ye Ket we dear we say no declare intentions of a contest you or declare we na me ka say wa ko wafa na o declare we no be hwe nsembo ni didi but Sammy no asemba akoko so ameni anje ho
Okay, I'm just saying
sports minister say or a footballers say we prioritize patriotism over personal gain. And you be a minister. Or prioritize national interest over no ankasane weida.
so also my.
Oh sir.
I said in also my as minister.
And you know personal gain biamba.
Oh David, that's also my.
Oh David. A free pro bono ejumo Oyama state.
We send them much shembra to who.
Oh, Sammy. No.
Why shembra to who constitution man? One can some much say obinya we.
Constitution I can say Oba Yama Okalo if I Jilan Cruz Akesetum.
Oh, much shot.
Constitution.
So they say conventions.
Oh, Sammy.
Conventions.
See? The same conventions na Black Stars players no ba muso mujom scans no makobobo. The same conventions. But when did it become a crime? Say, me ko bobola. Na me demand me sika I chese me patriotic.
Sikana ya sometimes would demand next.
Oh, sir.
I know now I am so music.
Yeah, the budget ni betu ni nim. No one says so no. What did you do? Yeah, and I'm on no two years.
See, you negotiate almost months ase.
Na yeti kroma. Na te say, nkofa akobo football aba. Come management committee members in imagine $100,000. Obi wa me boa. That is asema yedi atuja. Players waji $100,000. Inti hifa na so direct patriotism nifa. Nipa na obre o park. So me footballers they won't demand sika bia me Yeah, I don't argue because a footballer they cost on the field of play at 90 minutes no. So me I mean we've seen players play for the national team. Tournament can one could be. But pra ene omontumi bobo. What did they gain? Patriotism no do mukusi infa. I've seen former footballers practically beg for coins.
Yeah.
But moving from office to office, minister to minister, CEO to CEO officer, omoji soli kakra.
Yeah.
What did they gain?
What did they gain?
So I mean, minister on their patriotism, no, because politicians have not shown they are patriotic enough. Yeah. The same way we do footballers, no. Almost chess or more for more money. I mean, pay more time.
Patriotism.
Oh, no, it was still a mixed bag. It was still a mixed bag at the time. Still, kakra. Just say, Siciano, level as can be true. No, but Sammy, FIFA Mosika. Players need Felices FIFA Mosika. Fast can my. And you Sika. Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, patriotism, I don't want anybody to come and preach to me on patriotism and nationalism because me say where it's supposed to start from. It's not starting there.
Okay.
Happy 98.9 FM and I was so good so I would say share Sudia Happy FM Happy FM Facebook page and you chap I wanna watch I say I no pay bibia edadin na and Sam Kakra so our 29th ordinary session of Congress. Jumedi na koso Great Hall Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology hall and football people on be share wa CEO sane representatives on na be share ho say say o share na Jumedi na koso ni na kwabehwe na and Ghana Football Association President Efreno Ket Edwin Simon Okraku the policy document by na policy documents no na name no fixing the fundamentals part 2 now, I know a geared towards resolving identified needs in the football ecosystem. Now, share interventions in the policies. I will book them there. Now, Bibrina arrange from the bus strategy for Premier League Division 1 and women's Premier League clubs. Now, almost HSA supply free footballs to Premier League clubs, Division 1 clubs, and the Women Premier League clubs. Now, almost say more cut them young refereeing policy and also a intervention. Almost share themselves betting are expanded. Now, almost interventions in regional football associations and a continuous investment in juvenile football. Nina adia ada omwadrumu na Ghana Football Association and na what made national president of the association. I say Ghana Premier League clubs would receive financial support of 50,000 Ghana cedis to establish their own youth teams. Then or the clubs will be eligible for an additional 25,000 if 2 of their youth team players feature more than 15 games in the course of the season. Then free host na still on Jumedia course so and Ket Okraku and so added to just say allowances are my referees no Sisiani or my say set aside an amount of 300,000 Ghana cedis to support the payment of referees and also a Sema Abepimo or now opinion Okraku added to just say referees no instead say betiamo or more allowance after every 4 match days no Sisiano make sure say after match day biano now omusika abesho mubotum nina a young free hoa a buy year now still on Jumedia Corso and Rano, almost my president disclosed say, catch them young refereeing policies, on be introducing our division 1 more, and then a gear towards touching lives of referees, and also a young copy more our now, Sanso Eka say, new bus strategy so ebaba, na and Randy Diana manifesto launch Ankasa and a Corso, now Oshasena Shishana Koya, say new bus strategy, we know, or say 30 buses will be made available to Division 1 and Women's Premier League clubs beginning next season. Now, GFSA we a foundation initiative that aims to put to bed the issue of lack of quality transportation and inability of clubs to purchase good buses for league matches. Nina Sema opinion editor just say, "Sa initiative a bus strategy be running for 3 years." And finally, Ghana Football Association President editor just said $100,000 a year sika omudiato ho say omukwaje ewo FIFA forward to purchase footballs for juvenile and coach clubs as part of efforts to revamp the juvenile league across the country. Nina ayon komo akoso na say niama ekoso din na before Ghana Football Association president every free table no so no or free podium no so no sorry or the asem kakra etuja or say o hwese na nhihye ne tie ne dia GFA elections no asisiano nomination fees no omagia tum say president from 5,000 to 50,000 no ono akisa na ma na nkofo bisa no oh president obeko biom president obe secure election president obe secure election so football no there odi football or no football or the football na da say ono there one adwin say next election ebe course October no obesanso ejine mu dendentin yenti de ket Okraku editu jaenra.
I've had a lot of people visiting me, some speaking the other mind, some encouraging me on the positive steps we have taken. I appreciate this. I have also received voices from our clubs, our women Premier League clubs, our regional managers or chairmen, our Premier League clubs, our Division 1 League clubs, wanting to know whether I intend to continue on this process and resurrect the Ghanaian game. My answer is yes. For all that you stand for, we stand for football. We eat football. The road ahead of us will never be smooth. It will be rough. It will be tough. But we will get there.
Simeon Okraku, president Emma Ghana Football Association, and the two just say obesanso secure election. Come elections are tentative date somewhere in October. Now Minister for Youth and Sports Mustafa Yusuf or Sanso MP and now Kopiemo or Jumede Nasea or the Assem Kakra Etuja or describe it as unpatriotic the attitude of some players when they are selected to represent the country at major competitions. Now Enra or deliver keynote address or Jumede Koso na Oche in some of the Tuja say management of national teams need solely the responsibility are more interested into the Ghana Football Association. Now, I'll say with this comes the obligation to account to the people of Ghana for stewardship. No, now I'll say transparency in all transactions. No, any memorandum of understandings, any sponsorship package, any agreements entered into both foreign and local. No, paramount. Or say national teams need they will continue to receive support from Abain, and it is our duty to ensure say resources are fully accounted for. Senebeya to satisfy the expectations of the people of Ghana. Now, I'll say it is also the responsibility of players and technical team to exhibit spirit of nationalism and patriotism when they get a chance to represent the country. Now, I'll say government remain committed to the holistic development of sports in Ghana. Nsema omudia tuja or say sisia no osha or more unprecedented investment in infrastructure evidence no ho ma obia say onhu nti opinion kase say mo hwe players ay from okopie mo camp ene omusika sem no so mo hwe na omujai na omofa patriotism enso mamai no we ene sem kakra e free enra 29th Congress Emma Ghana Football Association no 29th ordinary session no enra ekoso e wo KNUST a emu sem kakra enabede ebremo yankopie mu e wo Cote d'Ivoire ho na Wafu Zone B under 20 Cup of Nations no ekoso wo dendende na enra the Black Satellites na omojina kono against Burkina Faso na omo consider 2 first half goals to ensure say they lost that game by 2-0 we NSM kakra koso enra e wo start Champro ewo Cote d'Ivoire na Oshese na Shisha na tie ne dia Samuel Buedu and the team no after drawing on first game against Niger 1-1 omo lose on second game against Burkina Faso omo final match against Cote d'Ivoire against him say as a team no omotumi win if they are to progress to the next stage of the competition Thursday and as I can say no because so omotumi win dia now be progress to the next stage omolusu and omo bodra enya dia ebeboamo as they seek to progress to the next stage of the competition na if we hot dia na yebekwa kopiemu ewo amanone na yenhwe nsema ekoso ewo transfer market no so 2 Ghanaian players making moves and now quickly no Mame Famudin Entuja Abdul Babaraman and now completely transfer from Chelsea Football Club to PAOK Salonika ewo Greece na Oshese na Shishene across Nedia na English Giants Chelsea now say by mutual consent no terminate a branch contract Babaraman contract no na Oshese na Nyama Eko Nedia 7 years and Babaraman a deal on the books of Chelsea Okolo na Hodo Sisiane dear wako back to POK or to me a kopiemo or for loan deal in 2020-2021 Sisiane dear left back ne say Greece and obekwa kopiemo a obesina ken na sinakan ewo ho enti back to back and I say back to Greece and back to PAOK. I know and in summer Koso our Greece opinion Kessia I friend Abdul Paparaman to me about 2 seasons our Reading. Last season they now on loan our Reading or to me about 49 games in the championship and in the FA Cup and EFL Cup competitions. They say any day Obaka Pimo Greece now to me upon the football ho Nina and summer. If we up to Paparaman Campa, Elba, Alexander Jiku, Branti, and Osiakai, Emma Strasbourg, or France, Branti, and there, which me could Pimo off and Abache on a free transfer. Branti, no, a free agent at the end of the season. Oshesina and Semna Coine, the 26-year-old centre back, no, 3-year contract in our signing Emma Turkish Giants Fenerbahce. And also, after completing a successful medical examination, no, Omotume and Velen say, oh no. And Baba Chinimu Dindin as defender, Emma Turkish Giants no next season. Abrantiano Ocean modern body now Otume about 31 games last season, scored 1 and managed 2 assists for Strasbourg. Now Ocean and Yama course Nedia Otume about 127 matches, 4 goals and 3 assists. Emma Boboko IFN Strasbourg in the French League. Nina Ayon Koma Koso our transfer markets so now Yabaka Kupiemo our Hurricane camp na and a Yanti say, open your case our coach, Emma Tottenham Hotspur, friend Ange Postecoglou, or say Oshasena Shania Cornedia, Bayern Munich a debate about for apparently our friend Hurricane. Now, say Kane, one of the best Premier League strikers, now, or per se, Abrantiano Etinaho. Now, so on one case idea, or by introducing him to Hurricane. Now, one man vision. And the Johnny Nima or Peso Yama Tottenham no or the two Nima on Axel GDS our conversation over Boa Sinabaya Hurricane better not Tottenham Hotspur Sina kind now also expect to say now when you understanding of the vision for the club now to me I and Adrian say or better na Bubuko no Hurricane the contract will expire next June now Obia Efshenim say or be make move ahead of window no yebia enchebia ebe close no for the start of the new season nyina eyon komwa if you are ever Ashley Young a former Manchester United player na Branti no or a free agent according to reports no after leaving Aston Villa in the summer no Everton and almost your minute Branti no 38-year-old Ashley Young sisi ani de obia ehwenim so obekwa kopiomo Everton enchebia obe medical or ya medical ni wiepe obe the first signing Emma Shondaich after so take over El Bobokono 38-year-old Ashley Young and Everton Omayo margins so mko signing no Sombra no be siakan Emma Omo now Ashley Young ni playing career there which me about over 700 games for club and country including 32 appearances for Aston Villa last season. Now more expected say he will provide a lot of experience Emma Boboko our friend Everton na yanko Piomo our Chelsea camp na yemhwede koso our Chelsea camp and at Chelsea omutumi avail on new jerseys for this season ebeshase 2023-2024 now jerseys omo 2 Jano ebepie mu say omo deal with telecommunications giant 3 no ya dia na abaye nti enya dia omutumi every new year abaye at the end of last season kits at Chelsea ya de buy no sponsor bia any front no we ama mpenyufo eka say sisia ne dia Chelsea omo ni sponsor ewo omo jersey no so na ohwese na nhye tie dia na owners of the club no na dealer omo pese omo de ba no streaming service friend Paramount Plus omo enanka na omo hwe nim say omo betumi aye omo shirt sponsor but because of concerns about upsetting broadcast right holders no and that deal no to me go through and no and their first choice sponsorship Emma Chelsea owners now and no and to me uncle through almost so betting company be say ombra na on find sponsorship logo e better you shirt name na ama no Chelsea omo without a shirt sponsor your share name say before the season be start no e be Chelsea bet to me a conclude deal say na be ya on bet to me enya shirt sponsor now you see we enya the first time we see in the English Premier League. Nottingham Forest did not have a shirt sponsor on their shirts when they started last season. But by the time we now shirt sponsor ABPMO. Nina ayon koma if we were elba. Yanko na yanko PMO ewa London. Na ayon shed their koso ewa Wimbledon na Kinsia. He drew the quarter-final stage. Na oshe ishishane dia. Na apprentice a friend of Novak Djokovic. Adia no so between Akuremo ewa quarter-finals of this year's men's single contest at Wimbledon. Now, Novak Djokovic, Branti, friend Herbert Hurkacz 3-1 to ensure that we progress to the next stage of the competition. Stefanos Tsitsipas, and also Branti, friend Christopher Eubanks, Stefanos Tsitsipas, 3-2 to ensure that top seed Stefanos Tsitsipas has been kicked out of the Wimbledon Championship. Holger Rune, and so Grigor Dimitrov, 3-1, and Carlos Alcaraz also. Matteo Berrettini, 3-1. And Alcaraz, Holger Rune, Christopher Eubanks, and Novak Djokovic, Omurumo, quarterfinals of the men's singles contest. Na Kopiemo, Mana Femsedia, women's single contest. Madison Keys, and also Abaya, Ifreno, Mira Andreeva, 16-year-old Abaya, 2-1. And now, Elena Rybakina, and Beatrice Haddad Maya, Omushia, Haddad Maya, retire. Akensi Numa enya dia to me atoaso nti Elena Rybakina will progress to the quarterfinals of the competition. World number 2 Arina Sabalenka Ekaterina Alexandrova 2 straight sets. Ons Jabeur and so Petra Kvitova 2 straight sets. Nti ene ye hwe nim say 2 quarter-final matches Ebekoso in the women's contest. World number 4, Jessica Pegula from the USA would face Czech Republic Abaya Ifreno Marketa Vondrousova and no Ayakensi Ebekoso at 12 noon. Now Iga Swiatek, world number 1, One Elina Svitolina, world number 76 from Ukraine, and so Ebeshia Esiakan. We any games are Ebekoso Ewamana Fem, Yakopiomo Elbemana Fem, their quarter-final matches. No Yannick Sinner, world number 8 versus Roman Safiulin from Russia, and also a gamer Ebetumi Akoso and na Andrei Rublev, and also on Novak Djokovic, world number 2. Ebeshia Esiakan, Andrei Rublev no or rank number 7. I can see we ubia ekase emube din yepa yena yebeji seat na ya Novak Djokovic or person make history or Wimbledon no ye share name say ne obeji name din now no so we see akan nyina eyenkomo a trago from the world of sports na enchebia and a heavyweight fight yenyina ye hwe nim se bekoso no between Anthony Joshua and Dillian White no enchebia and ampenyin for editu just say bekoso 12th of August O2 Arena a rematch of 2015 bout of course between both boxers. Now Ocean Komo e course ne dia nkomo no emoye din ye pa Anthony Joshua after say confirm fight no asem kakra the two just say ono de ohun say Dillian White and rival. Now say just another body Okraku facing the ring obono knockout 2015 to see an dia of hwe nim say Obesanso etwa fa ne so na nyina eyenkomo a ekoso in the boxing world ye hwe nim say big heavyweight fight bekoso between Anthony Joshua and Dillian White on August 12 ewo O2 Arena ewo London. And I'm the Happy Morning Show sports updates in NBC. For more sports, tune into Happy Sports at 9 a.m. And now, in summer course, nyina ewo Congress no Ohinebampo Benya and the team omoden nyina prepare for. Yebe Daniel Kakara when we return, the Happy Morning Show continues.
So we kasa fidie mo be da. And no Happy Morning Show. Our Happy 98.9 FM. The morning show that brightens your morning with exciting news, great music, great talk, and incisive discussions. This is the Happy Morning Show, Mondays to Fridays on Happy 98.9 FM.
A bank that supports you. A bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your...
The FA will continue to absorb all referee fees for the upcoming season. We will continue with our strategy of offering 40 boots or 40 footballs to each of our Premier League clubs for the next 2 seasons. We will invest in the promotion of the GPL. Honorable Minister of Sports, if we want to fix the fundamentals of our football, it starts from coaching. This year, we are asking and is mandating for all Premier League clubs to own coach sites in the league. These coach teams will compete in the district coach leagues. But we intend to support our Premier League clubs on this journey. Each Premier League club will receive 50,000 Ghana cedis as support for the U17 sites. And when you are able to feature at least 2 of the U17 players in your first team or 15 games, you will further receive an honor of 25,000 Ghana. Now, we have identified a unique problem in our football ecosystem: the lack of transport, the lack of transportation for our clubs. You see, there is only clubs traveling on rickety buses. You see, women Premier League clubs traveling in the 2x8 or whatever. Small buses over long journeys. The FA is introducing a new bus strategy that will help our clubs in the upcoming season. I'll give you details coming out. Now let's go to our Division League. Division football. We have got 8 Division League clubs. Owners of our clubs do a lot of investments just to make sure that we offer hope and aspirations for young boys who would not normally be found from the woods of Ghana. Last thing, we introduced a few strategies that were targeted at our Division clubs just to ensure that we keep you alive and strong. Some of the strategies around the time will continue. We will continue with our football support strategy via our partnership with God Ghana for 1 more year. We will again rely on our partnership with Puma, give each of you 30 brand new Puma boots again. And for the first time, each Division 1 League club will receive a cash incentive of 80,000 Ghana cedis. In the just ended season, each of you receives 30,000 Ghana cedis. For the upcoming 2 seasons, each one of you would receive 80,000 Ghana cedis. The seventh, we will also continue with our strategy of supplying footballs. Each team here on this one will receive again 30 footballs for the upcoming season.